Manpac's Notice People's Conference discusses on how Notice states will jointly fight against Citizenship Amendment Bill and influx of migrants. Four political parties come together as Secular Democratic Front Manipur (SDFM) to support inner and outer INC candidates of 17th Lok Sabha election. Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren flags off 5 election campaigning vans in every nook and corner of Manipur to woo voters for BJP for ensuing Lok Sabha election. NPF candidate for Outer Manipur Dr. Lorho P. Fose urges people to crush national political parties and their communal agenda in the forthcoming polls. And Sagolban United will lock horns with Neroka FC Sangakpam in the finals of the 61st Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Lighting Monica with the latest news updates. Heavy discussions were held today on how Notice states can jointly fight against Citizenship Amendment Bill and influx of illegal migrants on the second day of Notice People's Conference organized by Manpac in collaboration with various CSOs of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. The meeting was held at City Convention Center, Palace Compound. Speaking in the conference, social activist of Mizoram, Rotliana Panai, stressed the need for governments of all Notice states to pass resolutions in their respective state assemblies in support of UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, much like Mizoram state. While representatives of Meghab, Tripura, Pohor, Triprasa narrated an ordeal on how the indigenous people of Tripura were dominated by outsiders, asserting that indigenous inhabitants of Tripura will rise again with supports of other Notice states. He appealed to stand against any threat to natives.
Do your state assembly pass a resolution in support of UN Declaration on the Rights of the Indigenous People. Mizoram State Assembly on October 2015 passed a resolution that we are in support of UNDRIP. And again, in the last budget session, they have reviewed the previous resolution. Then they come to learn that resolution passed recently was not strong enough.
And the Prasa peoples, those who stay in village, they are not getting quality education, they are not getting good medical facility, and the road, very poor road connectivity. They, the Prasa people, if they want to express, they are afraid of the people, those who doesn't like us. But if we get support from all the Northeast, maybe people of Tripura will come out.
Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Manpac convener Gyumnamcha Dilip Kumar expressed firm belief that CSOs of all Notice states will resolve to jointly fight against CAP. Even though Dilip Kumar failed to disclose his personal choice of candidate or party in the upcoming election, the Manpac convener asserted that the public will definitely express their stance against the contentious bill in the ensuing election.
United Force of Sagal Howazigiti, Tangai Fadabal Lade and a Kalakanda, Sigumba, Nasigi, Northeast People's Conference, Sinjabani, Adana, High River Conference, Sigi, Loisel Lakpada, Soidanamaki, Joint Coordinating Committee, Gumban, and the coalition platform, this one is going to have it Hazole. High River CB, Karigumba, Indiagi Parlamenta, passed out and implement only Hierarchy, Achepa from Jam, Housi Lady Nina, Sigi Mayok, and Equimiam, Lepkivado, Equimiam, Nasisu Lepi, Masibu. Atam nana singna rakanda aikoi na pam daba bilama pass tawraga chana na honar ba taraga di madu mayok le paisri masana tabani madudi miyam na khanbiro ngarang nahanda mai hogai saktana aikhoi mayam si sobo panba kayamuk yaudana aduga north east punamak si pumlang langkraba dubu ngasi hayeng je da kaukthokkum thokte aduna lepkhiba fireba dudi hongdana lerakanda adugumba akhoi miyamgi mayokta leiba dudi chapchana madugi chapchaba paramadi tambibam thoi habasiti thamjaning.
Four political parties came together as Secular Democratic Front Manipur (SDFM) to support Indian National Congress (INC) candidates of both outer and inner Manipur parliamentary constituency for the upcoming two-phased 17th Lok Sabha elections falling on April 11 and 18. The front comprises Janata Dal as Manipur Pradesh Trinamool Congress, Democratic Bharatiya Samaj Party, Manipur State Committee and Samajwadi Party, Manipur Pradesh. Janata Dal S President Manihar Goswami, who is the chairman of the newly formed Secular Democratic Front, in presence of other front members, today signed 12-point agreement with President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Gai Khangam, and CLP leader Okram Ibobi at Congress Bhavan. The agreement included joint strife of the front and Congress against BJP's efforts to implement Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 in Manipur, to strive for full removal of AFSPA from Manipur as it was removed from 7th segment of Imphal Valley, and to end Manipur-Myanmar border pillar controversies to keep intact border lens of the state. The agreement also included to save democracy by preventing BJP from coming back to power in the ensuing election.
भारत से कायरक पे याबगी भारत की इंटीग्रिटी कायरक पे याबगी तमने अटैक तौरक कायरक पे याबगी भारत की डेमोक्रेसी की वहन थोक लेरक्तबा डिक्टेटर की शासन से सुंसोई सोइना लाख पे याबगी ममी उरकपसिदा अखोई पुनमक support Congress candidate support tawna democracy kansi ano secularism kansi Bharat ki constitution protect tawsi haiba maroi ba agenda khrasidai da tawraga khoi ki Congress candidate pu support tawbigani haidna lakpiriba leader tongan ba political party sing si leader sing sibu khoi ki Congress party ki taraf tagi Congress party ki bihap tagi taramna welcome taujari
democracy concept targati akoi congress vote pi bai se natragati koi atopu pai letrana akoi na hajabani akoi yaujage akoi vote pi jage akoi sangjabani.
Speaking in the mid, CLP leader Okram Ibobi asked why BJP government has failed to hand over the case of alleged drug kingpin and former ADC Chandel chairman Lukhosai Zhou to the CBI for investigation. He further asked why BJP government is trying to protect the drug lord when it espoused to curb drug menace in the state. He appealed to hand over the case to Lukhosai Zhou to the CBI if it really cares for the welfare of youths in Manipur.
Akhoi government gi matam dadi Palenda army captain of high drug konana immediately cabinet puthoga CBI da sine airport tagi singnaba drakka maduda VIP chenaba yaba khopal leire haina udakta khoi CBI da dum sene hujiki si masagi official banglo dagi hanagi ADC chairman oiramba ama around approximately 27 crore word chenaba se akoina hanade su demand taw leijabne karino hujik phawba CBI da sinadadna madu kana chenabno madu kannanaba hujiki kingpin se thadokhiba ngai na hanghei lerami braba.
Allegations surfaced that Chief Minister Nongthongban Biren was given around 12,90,000 rupees to approve a bill for a contractual work of Khuga multi-purpose project under the IFCD. One James Gangte, son of late Tol Khopao Gangte from Chingkon village of Churachandpur district, claimed that the amount was handed over to in 9 phases between 2006 and 2011 to approve the contract worth around 68 lakh rupees. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, MPCC spokesperson Kumucham Joy Kisan intimated that James Gangte approached the opposition party seeking help upon being sidelined by the Chief Minister after taking the sum. He highlighted the plights facing James Gangte, who is unable to repay the money which he borrowed from friends and relatives to give to the Chief Minister. Joy Kishan expressed shock that corruption and bribes took place in the Chief Minister's own family when his government espoused to end corruption and even took actions on some miscreants. The MPCC urged relevant authority to take appropriate measures against the culprits involved or to punish James Gangte if his claims are proven wrong.
Chief Minister na hari wafam asigi aseng basi khangdok piraga lairiba paisa asi lana loruba leiramagadi madugumadu general miyosingdu kamain tawno thidoga Chief Minister na madu action lokar kani khalli karigumba lalamdadana hariba nupasina laingak sibu amadi imung monibu chentarba oiragana complaint torbe nupasi mathakta action lokhatpam thoi mamangda lupa lising ama kakcha ki government employee ama suspend to leihrabani Chief Minister gi imung manung amana masigi fiwam si lae haibisidi laibak yam siam nungnang ningai oigre thabak mayam ama election me ada kauksanba thabak wan omdana paisa nung sapi ba tobiganu lairiba sarkar asi kuiroidaba sarkar
Kumukcham Joy Kishan further alleged Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren and Speaker Yumnam Khemchan of misappropriating huge amount of public funds. He alleged Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren of misappropriating public fund of around 30 lakh rupees for security electrification of his Luang Sangbam residence, while he alleged Speaker Yumnam Khemchan of misappropriating around 15 lakh rupees for renovation of his house in Yumnam Lekai. The MPCC spokesperson demanded clarification from both the leaders of the BJP-led state government on the matter.
Chief Minister gi yum amasung security gi electrification gi damakta 30 lakh kai thosi nagi residential masagi private yum dabu government fund si na ya braba akoi government fund nei se public money ne ba public money si phong na matpa gum na tra ba aduga akoi gi respected speaker gi magi yumnam lai kai da leiba yum gi su security ga yum gi ai gi ne na 15 lakh sam se lok thokhi then where is the governance, where is the transparency of this government?
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has demanded Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren to clarify on why 21-day works against the proscribed 100-day job opportunities were given to beneficiaries of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act Manirega scheme in the state. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, MPCC spokesperson M. Prithviraj stated that MG Narega scheme, which is supposed to provide 100-day job opportunities to villagers and residents of Panchayat and hilly areas initiated during the tenure of Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh-led UPA central government, which was later implemented into an act, became the most powerful employment generation scheme of the country. He claimed that the beneficial scheme for hilly and rural inhabitants is dying under the BJP government. He said budget for MG Narega scheme was cut down by over 100 crore rupees by Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led NDA government, stating that beneficiaries of MG Narega scheme in Manipur were provided only 21-day jobs till the end of the current financial year. Prithviraj said the figure is expected to decline even further next year. He asserted that MPCC strongly condemns such execution of the present state government. The MPCC spokesperson rebuked BJP of not walking the talks and claimed that BJP could accomplish only 20% of the works undertaken by the Congress party. He said it is high time for people to reflect on the wrongdoings of the BJP government.
BJP की श्री नरेंद्र मोदी की मागी अरोइबा बजट सेशन सिदा नरेगा की ओइना पिरंबा ऑल इंडिया की मागी बजट सिदा की लुपा करोड़ लिसिंग अमा ताना थंबिरमी अदुना दुम क्लियरली ताक मोइना खुंगंग द लेबा प्रजा संगी दमक करिम द खंदे अदुना मणिपुर द सोखोय कांग्रेस की गवर्नमेंट लेबा मतमदा निमित 85 हुंफु की मथक ताइ खोय थबक पीबा ngamjaki very unfortunate हाइबा तारे को BJP की सरकार से लाकपा मतमदा की मदु नोम डिक्रीज तोरक अमरोम द श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने चही मंगा की ममांगदा चही अमदा अखोय नहारोल करोड़ अनि नि थबक पीगनी ना वासक लोइना थंबिखिबा अदुबो रियलिटी दि करिनो हाइबा मतमदा हाना थमजरम थबक सिफो ngak pangambai mota sum thugairaga job creation gi mahutta job destruction lom doina lak manipur da lariba chamjaraba praja singi damakta BJP lengang na karisu khande.
Congress Lok Sabha candidate for Inner Manipur, Oinam Navakishore, alleged BJP of scrapping his earlier post as State Chief Secretary in apprehension that he would expose their misconducts and malpractices. Speaking in a political conference held at Narain Saina today, Navakishore claimed that BJP gave the post of the Chief Secretary after ousting him to a non-Manipuri to hide their misconducts. He maintained that BJP is not interested in saving the indigenous people, even though it claims to by chanting various slogans.
Indigenous people, yellow me can say hi. I know what I informed me that I was Chief Secretary of Lokoga, Bishop, picked by APs for the headmaster of Mamada, Kamigi, BJP Sarkar, Sinaji, Mami, Yamna, Antana Yemba, I go in the rule of Germany, Asuma of Germany, Mapani Library Sinjina, Hajin Baga, Koshin Baga Dodra, Yani, Yaroida, Kosu Yani, Haida Togoduna, Hina Payadra, Makoida, importance Pedra, Makoida, Sarkar, so Tabak Dictionary.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane flagged off 5 election campaigning vans to travel every nook and corner of the state to woo voters for BJP in the ensuing Lok Sabha election. BJP Manipur election in charge Nalin Kohli, BJP MLAs and party supporters were present in the flagging off ceremony held in front of the BJP office in Nityai Pachutek today. Speaking to media, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane stated that the vehicles will reach people in every nook and corner of the state and remind them of the undertakings of the 2-year-old BJP-led state government and 5-year-old Narendra Modi-led central government through audiovisual aids. He appealed to have faith in BJP and its initiatives for welfare of the people and to vote for BJP in the upcoming election.
Lok Sabha election ki outer inner sigi oi boy khoi jaga jaga da sala kanda khoi na mamangi sahi ani da sarkar jina tawjaki ba aduga loina na Narendra Modi ji gi adugumba magi leadership makha the last 5 years da bharta tawkhiba mayam adubu ningsing baga Manipur gi leiriba kachen kuya da leiriba singamali tamda leiriba praja singda khoi gi na bhot ki bikha ni jaba mayam gi cooperation mayam gi support aduga khoi na tawjaki ba mayam do highlight to adugi video bhan manga khai khoi launch tawbuni or leminari ba singtam gi marakta nuksi number porangna naba singtam thongmana na sakhonaba awa ana tarba solana tarba praja singe khoina tokjagi bakhra si mayamda naina binaba haidana damaina khoigi uhan janaba ina khoina launch tokjabani mayam punamagi support cooperation nijari haidana.
Vice President BJP Manipur Pradesh and convener of BJP Media Subcommittee for the 17th Lok Sabha election, Jotin Waikom asserted that Congress party is spreading allegations regarding BJP of abusing powers due to its ignorance on the law of the country. Speaking to media at BJP office in Nityai Pachutek today, Jotin Waikom refuted the recent allegations made by Congress upon BJP of playing dirty hands in granting of anticipatory bail to alleged drug kingpin and former chairman of Chandel ADC, Lukhosoi Zhou, on as unreasonable and unfounded. He maintained that in the wake of recent allegation, it is apt to remind that BJP government could have misused its power when arrested Congress MLA Yamthong Haukip in connection with the 2MR missing arms case was granted bail on health issues. Jotin asserted that BJP cannot intervene in the judiciary just because it is in governance. He also mentioned that BJP has formed a 63-member election campaign committee chaired by Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane and its 10-member media subcommittee with him as the convener to ensure victory in the upcoming election.
Nongmai mangmai wathok ta chenaraba Congress ki honorable MLA Sri Yamthong Haukip bail chakhiba matamda karigumba ain je koina khuna paishan boy ma taragadi maduda koina Yamthong Haukipu bail chalhan laba ngamamba yai maduda koi tawgide loinana matam khana thakri mamangda Karnataka government da si Yadurappa gi government adu Supreme Court na ahingda while tor matungda राइल तौगदबने मतम तोल मतम पिरक तेल मतम खरा पिरक मतम दा अखोई मदु याजदना अखोई आदुर पार्टी सरकार को अखोई माइथी की मदु पुनम अदो कसी कांग्रेस पार्टी ने खंगदबदौना आइन के बचनबी मैम कोर्ट की थबा ऐसे सरकार का मै लेनदी ऐसे खंगदबदौना स्टेटमेंट मैम थोलकपसे याम लाइबक थीबने न लवी
BJP Lok Sabha candidate for Inner Manipur, R.K. Ranjan, alleged Congress party of sabotaging the youths of the state during its 15-year regime. Speaking further on the one-day booth Sammelan held at Kaibul in Bishnupur district today, R.K. Ranjan further alleged Congress of ceding Manipur's land to Myanmar. NPF candidate in Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, Dr. Lorho S. Fozui, alleged national political parties of plotting communal disharmony in the state in their efforts to gain political mileage. He appealed to people of the state to join hands in curbing such efforts in the national political parties. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, the NPF outer candidate criticized national political parties which ruled the state for failing to promote and develop the region. He said they only proclaim to care for the northeast states, but their actions speak otherwise. Dr. Lorho condemned national political parties of creating issues from time to time and bringing disharmony among communities in the state to gain political mileage and maintain supremacy. He asserted that it is high time to avoid voting for national political parties in the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections. Responding to Impact News queries, the NPF candidate for Outer Manipur clarified that election manifesto of Naga People's Front will not contain anything on Naga integration. Dr. Lorho assured of working to bring communal harmony, love and peace, as well as to table major issues facing the state in the parliament if he wins the upcoming election.
Citizenship Amendment Bill masida kadongai to should support tawroi akoi tooth and nail masi oppose tawgine habisi akoi arepane nungsi laiminasi panmenasi habitaragadi noigi vote to NPF to should pbu maramdi NPF sina di regional ki character amawana regional party amawana akoi lamdam ashwai da paleba lairiba makai lorda maki khonjel amawana Delhi da punana bagi damakta akoi na lepsabane national party sing sidi mai agenda lay mai tongan balay region gi damakta khanbidaba habisi akoi na udaba nate Naga integration na akoi na kanda yamna sensitive oi habisi Naga People's Front na madu recognize tawai madu gi damakta madugumba manifesto si mina pamoi daba mina hekta tawraga upun phugat pegi kanu phiba mama taragadi akoi su madu pam dabai damakta madu handakti phongdre.
Party hopping continues with 17th Lok Sabha elections just around the corner. NEIDP today received former General Secretary, Administration of Manipur Pradesh Trinamool Congress, MPTC, its former General Secretary, former Youth President, Executive Members and former Secretary Administration of Lamlai Block Congress Committee. The reception ceremony was held at NEIDP office in Tera. Party State Unit President Dr. N.G. Bijoy stressed the need for Manipur to join the race for building strong regional political parties as in other states of the country. He called for ending the culture of awaiting centre's goals while solving any state's issues. N.G. Bijoy appealed to support NEIDP, a regional political party for a better Manipur.
Regionalism the based over regional party mayama linkalibse mayam the Kangiri Dungai, a south na east power go. Now the north is to Mari Yorisini, Panjaro Matang, and again more north to Bihar UP, right up to capital, Akogi Delhi the Voktoris. Young grave almost 16 states of the regional party na governed Toribani. Aduna Manipursu regional party na governed Toru Mayam Gida, Akoiso. Yon bio, Mayamgi, a queen of yawning agaso, Mayamgi sozo yaw dragadi, a queen of yawa fangoy, mayam punamana sojok pibiragadi aikhoi Manipur ima leba ki damakta aikhoi gi parties na ningjariba panthung ase phanganbiu.
Former Deputy Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Lairen Lakpam Lala, along with 146 Congress workers, have joined BJP today. Former President of Kundrakpam Block Congress Committee, N.G. Ibohal, and other eminent persons of Kundrakpam constituencies were among the new entrants. President of BJP Kundrakpam Mandal, S.H. Nanda, accorded a warm welcome to the new joiners of BJP Mandal office at BJP Mandal office in Yumnam, Kuno. Speaking in the event, BJP active worker cum former President of Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur, Icham Nongthongbam Rajendro alias Boy asserted that he joined the BJP appreciating the party's initiative in bringing hills and valley inhabitants closer. He asked why Congress government failed to prevent the unfortunate Churachandpur incident where 9 people during its tenure if it really cared for the people.
BJP government head la sing the work feed na market says sadna makoy muthalam state transport hingalandana sing the cabinet pangana mayama to khala consider woi the paranga makoy some of the 90 lie boy the thambiram mayam salawi enbio hangbio ibida sei tawai lenga to kan se si pramala babu akoy khundra pamda sama da sarukara lawu hi ko le mi le bane bona ta law le ba sama da humpuna local emele ki oire sama da kuntra na mata ki oire adu sama da maitra se sei tra nga pan ki government na koi lai boy na changi boy na thamira me ha ka kai.
President of Kurai Block Congress Committee, K. Sanajaba, clarified that no other members of the committee have switched parties other than former Kurai MLA Dr. N.G. Bijoy, who recently joined the NEIDP. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, K. Sanajaba expressed shock over BJP's claim on March 31 that 2 members of Kurai Block Congress Committee, T.H. Leisemba and Y. Ranjit, have joined BJP. He clarified that the 2 members already left Congress party in September of 2017.
Block office bearer or the members unit members in ladies the I quite a project talk here and the honorable PCC member Dr. Bijoyna NEIDP the Yogi Natana Ate member Amata Masivo the BJP the Yogi later.
Ziliarong Baudi, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, in a press release, urged all hilly inhabitants of the state to withstand NSC and IM and freely cast votes for their desired candidates. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 48-hour total shutdown called by JSC against the deaths of Constable Manzoor Ahmed. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. JSC formed against the deaths of Constable Manzoor Ahmed has called 48-hour total shutdown from 6 a.m. of April 3 till 6 a.m. of April 5. Speaking to media at Yairipok Tulihal today, JSC convener Mohammad Salim stated that the shutdown was called against indifference of the government to their demand for handing over the case to CBI to book the culprits accountable for the constable's death.
Hayeng pung taruk tagi hauraga pung nifuni pange total shutdown Manipur pumba da lauk thokle haina JSC ke convener amoina aina miyam punamakta thamjari aikoge North East ki conference laibana mara moiraga man pek ki isilena usingna sathok chasinda khudong chana na bagi damakta makhoi gi damakta de akhoi relaxation tawba haina akhoi warep laure.
Local residents today staged a sit-in condemning the recent setting ablaze of Salungpam government-aided high school in Thoubal district by some unknown miscreants. Education Minister Thoksom Radeshyam met with the protesters in the school campus and assured to rebuild the school without further delay. Parents and students of the school and various other schools in Salungpam took part in the protest meets. The Education Minister further assured to book the culprits and punish them.
Karani mamangda Salungpam ge laisang chap manarba sianglaba school high school edit oina praja mayam na contribute tawjaraga satra sing semdaba yade na like akoi khungni satra semdaba yade na kathoga ran tawjaba aduguma school ama mai thadok piram bai yam thawai soningai thamoi soningai oi sa khribi jaga sa ano school building ma sana ba akoi mayam tanara aina kai tawngam mage MLA ama oina adu education minister amoina tawi yalo tawra soina sani adu class sangai chathangani singom phatawa tawmi singja koina defeat tawni mai thiba pini phaso phagane tawloi.
National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NELIT, Imphal commenced 5-day rooftop solar PV entrepreneur training program at its campus in Akampat today. The training program is sponsored by World Bank under Sustainable Partnership for Rooftop Solar Acceleration in Bharat. Managing Director of Manipur State Power Distribution Committee Limited, L. Priyokumar, Manireda Director L. Manglem, Executive Director of NELIT, Imphal, Kohima and Agartala, T.H. Prameshwar and many entrepreneurs from Nagaland attended the opening event. Speaking on the occasion, Manireda Director L. Manglem stressed on the benefits of the training program on effective utilization of solar energy. He maintained that the Indian government has been providing subsidies to farmers and youths of Manipur and other northeast states to harness solar power to enhance economy. L. Manglem appealed to trainee entrepreneurs to enhance their financial and management skills during the training program to prosper their business. The Manireda director also mentioned that trainees will be enlightened on how to maintain healthy ties with banks to facilitate obtaining of loans.
The advantages of rooftop solar is that you no need to have big investment. Doesn't require big money. You can start small 2, 3, 5 this kilowatt, and your cycle can be shortened. Instead of megawatt scale project where gestation period will be 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, then your investment will able to return only after 1 year, 2 years. But in case of solar rooftop, it can be within months or even sometimes less than months, provided if you have the skill, if you have the bargaining capacity.
More than 370 youths of Moreh were benefited by the skill development drive carried out jointly by 43rd Assam Rifles and National Skill Development Corporation at Integrated Checkpost, Moreh today. Representatives of 5 agencies, Humanism Foundation, JCRE Skill Solution, KB Philanthropy, Skill Pro Private Limited and Nesfit Foundation enlightened the youths on various professions in the field of tourism and hospitality, food beverage, housekeeping and textile designing. Speaking in the event, 43rd Assam Rifles Commandant Sumit Sood said many qualified youths of Moreh are rendered jobless due to lack of factory or industry in Moreh town. He urged the youth to participate in the upcoming 3-month training program of National Skill Development Corporation to acquire various skills.
It is to empower our youth, to give them an opportunity to learn a specific skill so that after acquiring that skill, they can get job within the state, outside the state, in the entire country. And obviously, once you've got a skill in your hand, you've got the tools to empower yourself, you can go in the entire world. That's what the aim is.
Progressive Farmers Association organized a farmers registration card distribution program under District Agricultural Office Bishnupur at Wangu Nogdang Khong today. Farmers' registration cards were distributed to over 100 farmers from various parts of Kumbi constituency on the occasion. Advisor of Kumbi Kendra Progressive Farmers Association Ningombam Ibobi, President Sanasam Dinesh and Chief Executive Officer of Vishnupur Urban Cooperative Bank Maisnam Korau Hanba alias Projendro Luwang attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, KKPFA advisor and Ibobi stressed the need for joint efforts in solving various issues facing the local farmers. Manipur joined the world in observing World Autism Awareness Day today. Spastic Society of Manipur and Pediatric Association of Manipur jointly observed the day by holding a workshop for parents, caregivers and professionals working with autism on the theme Assistive Technologies, Active Participation. The day aimed to create awareness on improving human rights and bringing individual organizations around the world together to aid research, diagnosis, treatment and overall acceptance of autism, which is a developmental disorder. Progressive Recovery Community Friends and Care Me Foundation Moray jointly organized one-day consultative meeting on illegal use of drugs, challenges with drug users by children at Lamyan Basanglen and Palace Compound today. A poster with Why No to WY was also released on the occasion. Speakers in the meet stressed on the need, ways and means to end drug menace in the state. Social scientist L. Dhanabir, president of KON, Nalini Kanta, and editor of local daily Imphal Free Press, Pradeep Panjaubam, attended the meet. Kurai MLA L. Sushindro flag off a team for holding one-day first aid camp for pilgrims at Baruni Hill. Speaking in the flagging off event held at his Kurai residence, MLA L. Sushindro stated that he extended assistance to the team named Kurai Update Group formed by youths as an encouragement to their initiative.
Lai khurumbai ching kaaba lakpase makada di sokteba adu mathakta yorokanda adagi marakta middle da sokpa khopasi yawbani aduna maram orakanda akoina kenosi moigi medical kenose mathakta tawgodabane hangai tawsina makhada tawba hojiki akoina tawgodaba medical sina mathakta tawba aduna masmaina akoigi kurai kendra manungda leiba youths mayam jingsina apunba mapunsal kanda maina kano tawbane ado tongan tongan sponsorsing tawbirappo mayam yawe aduna masina afaba khongthang ama oiragani na ikoi adumbai khanjaraga khoi tawuni.
As part of security measures ahead of 17th Lok Sabha polls, security forces started area domination drive in Tamenglong district. A team led by Deputy Commandant of Ad Hoc Battalion on election duty, Kumarjit, carried out the drive to ensure smooth and safe upcoming election. Such security drives are expected furthermore ahead and during the election. A combined team of Technopal District Police, Moray Commando and 12 Assam Rifles apprehended one miscreant in possession of brown sugar worth 1,80,00,000 rupees. The arrested person is identified as Haupu Haukip, 33 years, son of Khaled Haukip from Paicham Vang, Moray Binda Part 2. Acting on a tip of the team led by DSP Moray Commando Thomas Thokchom, under the supervision of SP Technopal TH Vikramjit, seized around 936 grams of brown sugar in 70 packets brought by the miscreants in a Maruti Alto 800 car from Moray to Imphal near Kuding Thabi checkpost. The miscreant was handed over to Moray police for legal actions. Proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party People's War Group in a press release claimed that a hand grenade was planted at Little Flower School by a joint team of KCP People's War Group Marxist Center, Maoist Communist Party Manipur and KCP MC. The proscribed group stated that a bomb serving as last warning to the Catholic Education Society Manipur to concede to its demands was planted in a manner to avoid harming students and staff of the school. It further warned to the society that if students and staffs get hurt in the future, the three proscribed groups will not bear any responsibility. Now news from the world of sports. Sagolban United will face Neroka FC Sangakpam in the finals of the 61st Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBA Memorial Football Tournament. In the second semi-final match played at Kuman Lampak Main Stadium today, Neroka FC Sangakpam defeated Trau FC Kwakatil 2-1. For the winners, S. Subhas and T.H. Saran scored 1 goal each in the 50th and 55th minute of the match. The lone goal for the losing team was scored by Prince Will in the 23rd minute penalty kick. Altogether, 31 football teams, including 2 football teams from outside the state, are participating in the football tournament. All Manipur Football Association AMFA has been organizing the tournament dedicated to Churachan Maharaj, who is also known as the father of the modern games of Manipur since 1950. Ball Badminton Association Manipur in a press release announced dates for selection trials to select players for constituting Manipur team to participate in the upcoming 65 Junior National Boys and Girls Ball Badminton Championship to be hosted by Manipur from June 5 to 9. The selection trials will be held at Model Club's basketball ground Singjamai Chingamakha from April 5 to April 10. Sports kits were distributed to 13 under 15 cricket players of Young Welfare Club Langtabal today. Social worker Dr. S. Manauton, MCA former Vice President N.G. Bohal and YWC President L. Birchandra attended the event held in Langtabal. The players were encouraged to perform well in the upcoming under-15 boys MCA cricket tournament under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association commencing on April 9 in Hainaupok Cricket Ground at Patsoi constituency.
Haiba kitching asi aini am sina hijabani masina angangsingda anoba parama haibadi ngausinadana matam manghandana leidaga lamchat sajat kam thabak tawgadabugi sarukudi sumaina filda chen chongdana sanabasina yamna hena phai koigi sanaraga lailasu koi haidana kana gumna haina bulai masi yamna ka hena masi chumbanate sanaraga su matang chana sanaba aduga school gi education gi line da su fohandana dum tawbuse side by side dum tawbi ai.
All Manipur Bodybuilders Association accorded a warm welcome to the Manipur team who participated in the 12th Senior Mr. India 2019 National Bodybuilding Championship upon their arrival at Imphal International Airport today. Manipur team bagged 2 gold medals, 1 silver and a prestigious Most Improved Bodybuilder title during the championship held in Chennai from March 29 to 31. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Manpac's Notice People's Conference discusses on how Notice states will jointly fight against Citizenship Amendment Bill and its influx of migrants. Four political parties come together as Secular Democratic Front Manipur SDFM to support inner and outer INC candidates of 17th Lok Sabha election. Chief Minister Nongthongbam Biren flags off 5 election campaigning vans in every nook and corner of Manipur to woo voters for BJP for ensuing Lok Sabha election. NPF candidate for Outer Manipur Dr. Lorho P.S. Jose urges people to crush national political parties and their communal agenda in the forthcoming polls. And Sagolban United will lock horns with Neroka FC Sangakpam in the finals of 61st Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBA Memorial Football Tournament.